Howdy gang, welcome back to Tobey's Treasures. It is currently Saturday, May 28th, 2022, and this is the official first live hunt that we will be doing on the Tobey's Treasures channel. Please excuse my voice, I have a little minor sickness that makes me sound like I'm about 3 years into smoking or so, but despite that, we are braving the elements of nice, lovely sunshine, and we are hitting the sales. I am currently on my way to the sort of better end of town for garage sailing, and I'm hoping I can find some stuff. Last time I did some garage sailing would have been about 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty good. I probably made about $200 profit that day, and I ended up selling some of the stuff that I got that day at the convention last week, which there should be a video posted very soon about the convention that I vended at myself. And then also a little passion project. I'm going to make a little montage compilation of the Midwest Gaming Classic that I attended almost a month ago at this point. So I am going to work my way to the first sale, and then I will catch y'all there. Be right back. All right, welcome back. I've already made a few stops. I picked up an honorary employee of Tobey's Treasures as well. I picked up Kalin. We stopped at a older gentleman's garage sale, and he had a lot of vintage sports memorabilia, including like a Michael Jordan cardboard cutout, as well as a bunch of Cubs, Cardinals stuff, you know, stuff you would see very often. He had a few Star Wars things that piqued my interest. He's gonna pull up some of those posters because I'm driving. There's a few of these 1999 promotional posters. They're in a set of 4, and they've got a few different characters, and they're for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. There were 2 sets of the posters. They're smaller posters, but it was $15 for both sets, and I know I can get at least $10 for both sets, probably even more. I hadn't researched it, but I'm trying to expand my knowledge on other stuff, especially more Star Wars, Star Trek memorabilia, because at the convention last weekend, I sold a lot of Star Trek memorabilia and made a couple $100 off of that. So that was my pickup, and now Kalin is going to show his pickup, which is not really video game or nerdy, but still something worth noting.
So I'm a big golfer. He was selling these Callaway Chrome Softs, little used but great condition. Got the whole box, 12 of them for $3, which anyone who plays golf knows that is a huge steal. You can usually have to buy 12 of these for like $30 to $45 at Dick's Sporting Goods, so I'm happy with that. He was selling 3 more of these boxes, but I only brought like $10 with me, so trying to be conservative.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we don't spend too much, at least me, trying not to spend too much on stuff I don't know enough about. So like that Michael Jordan cardboard cutout, it's priced at $75. It was an older one, Gatorade branded, but it would probably, number one, be hard for me to move, especially with the conventions I vend at. I don't really vend at sport or sports memorabilia conventions. I do more video games, toys, stuff like that. And then also, I don't know how long that would sit because it is massive, and I don't want to be sitting on something that is that big for that long. So that's all for the first stop, and I see a couple more up here. So yeah, on to the next. Howdy gang, welcome back. We've stopped at a few more sales. We've gotten a few more things, some of which we'll touch base with at the end. Like Kalin found some golf balls in his golf ball box that are better than he expected, which is always a plus. We got some Nerf guns as well, which we'll touch base with at the end because it's kind of hard to have all the Nerf guns up here, but if you want to pick up these two. Yeah. So we got it one sale, spent $3, got a Fallout 4 Steelbook. This is for the PC. Cheapest one on eBay from the US, that's about $31. So I paid $3 for that, and then $31 should be about $20, $25 profit on that. And then that Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck box, that's from 1996. I sort of asked if I could throw that in for free. Got both for $3. I should be able to get maybe $5 to $10 for that one. It is an older one. It's in pretty good condition, but I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I can't comment on it super well, but I know it was worth throwing in for free. So that's all for that, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Alright, so I got a Big Ben 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. Expert negotiating skills brought it from $4 to free because I'm just that good. And you know, it looks like it's part of a set of 4. This one.
I just hit the brakes hard. That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, Tobey almost hit someone. It's sells for about $20-$25. So, you know,
That's if it has all the pieces.
Yeah.
So if it
Yeah.
doesn't have all the
Yeah.
pieces, that could be worth like $3. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing that he brought the price all the way down to free. So he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much invested into it, so he won't be left holding the bag on that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, he found one golf ball that he wants to talk about. He's gonna pull it up here if you can find it.
Yeah, there
Check
we
it
go.
out. There it is.
Pinnacle
Show the camera. Show the camera the golf ball.
Yeah. Pinnacle 3 NCAA final. Okay, camera's inverted, but NCAA Final Four Atlanta 2002. I have no idea. Also, Hershey's on the back. It's pretty good condition. A little bit of dirt marks, but I can wash that off. I have no clue what the market is for college tournament, especially NCAA sponsored. This is a basketball. It's a basketball golf ball. So I have no idea what this is. I could not find a single thing about it on Google or anywhere else. So
one thing I would like to add about that, for something that's very odd and random like that, it's usually a good thing when there's not that many on eBay. What my approach would be to sell something like that is I would throw it on eBay and say, this golf ball, I will describe it as best as possible and put as good of a description as possible. Throw it on eBay, $50, and then throw a best offer and then see if anyone's willing to bite. If anyone's willing to do $30, pay $3 for the whole box, sell them one for $30, you got 11 golf balls and $25. So
yeah.
that's the good thing about that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to add about your golf balls at the moment?
Not at the moment. No,
All right,
no.
we'll be back. There's another sale coming. I'm going to cut the lane of traffic. I'm going to hit this one. So
Toby's a dangerous driver.
On to the next, folks. All right, welcome back. We stopped at that sale that I cut across a few lanes of traffic for, and it was worth it because, if we'll pull it up, I got this new in-box Avengers Black Panther Nerf gun. They had this priced at $2. I didn't even bother negotiating for that. It was $2 for this brand new Nerf gun. It's got a price tag on the front of it, on one of the corners. He can point to it. It's the corner closer to me.
One. It's inverted, but it's $29.99.
Yeah, so it's priced at $29.99, and that's literally what I think I can get for it. I can probably sell this at one of the toy and comic conventions I go to. I can probably sell it for $30 or $25. But even if I sold it for like $20, I'm $2 invested into it. I'll still make a profit of about $15 or so. So totally worth the purchase. You can see the kid rocking it is awesome. I wish I was as cool as this kid. We'll just put it that way. Wasn't there a TV at that convention that you wanted to buy?
Yeah. Well, first off, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Yep. Pay your respects.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a TV there. It was obviously a used TV. It's a garage sale. It was decent size, but nothing crazy. It was set for $400, and I was appalled personally. There were like fingerprints. There were scratch marks on the TV too. And then she has speaker systems that went with it. These were very old, dusty speakers that she was selling for $50 a set. There were 2 sets, so that's another $100, totaling to $500 for the total purchase. That is stupid.
I bet if we bought the TV, I could have got the Nerf gun for free, though. Well, that's about all that happened at that sale, so we are on to the next.
Alright, so Tobey just did what I like to call a Gary Vee Gouge. He just financially ruined some 8-year-olds.
He makes it sound a lot worse than it was, but they had Pokemon cards for really cheap, and then I got a bundle deal with comic books and a Nerf gun and a Pokemon binder, and I got a lot of stuff for pretty cheap, and I know I can make some money on it. So firstly, he's got these stacks. Go to these cheaper ones here, the rubber bands. So these ones, all the stacks that these kids had were about 50 cents for 25 cards. There's a couple older cards in here as I was flipping through them that I know that I can get $1 a piece for at conventions because I was doing money moves at the convention. I was selling a bunch of cards for $1 or $2 a piece in that little bin that I had, which was fantastic. And now I know that Pokemon cards are good for me, even if they're not in the best condition. If it's an older card that's a more desirable card, I can still fetch $1, $2 per card, and when I'm buying a stack of 25 for 50 cents, it's no brainer to pick it up. So that was those 2 stacks. Now, they also had this third stack of cards, which was a more rare, like a secret one. On the back, there's a sticker. Show the sticker. I'm not sure you can read
It's
that.
once again inverted.
What does it say on the sticker?
It says, "Psst, buy me."
Yeah, so that was a good one. I knew that one was a good one at the start, too, because on the front, it had this Hypno. Hypno's a non-hollow from Legendary Collection. Legendary Collection is a pretty expensive set from 2002. I think that was the last set before they moved on to Ruby Sapphire, if I'm not mistaken. But that's a pretty good set. It's sort of like a base set, like Wizard of the Coast reprint set. And So I knew that was a good card. And then also in that stack, which the kid had as a secret surprise, did you lose it?
No, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
There it is. Right,
There we go.
They had this Blaziken secret rare card. What's the date on that one? What's the year?
I don't know where that is.
Bottom left. 2018.
2018, yeah.
So, yeah, so there's a Blaziken secret rare, rainbow rare card right there. Paid like 50 cents for that stack. That Blaziken card should be, we'll be conservative for the sake of the video and say that's going to be $5. So I'll be really conservative. And then when I do the later recap at the end of the video, I can go through some of these things and find more specific values. Reggie Gig is hollow too. It's probably not expensive. Yeah. What's the year? Show that.
That's 2017.
Yeah, 2017. That was not gonna be that expensive.
Yeah, I am holding it perfectly.
That one looks cool though.
Yeah.
Those were the cards that I bought, and then also under those cards, he has another thing.
Yes.
I love these so much. Pokemon official Ultra Pro binder with the Ultra Pro sleeves. These things are fantastic for making mentions. I don't even bother cleaning out the sleeves, but I do clean the covers and stuff. And I sold one of those by itself. It would have been, I think it was the starters for Kalos. It was an XY set. I sold that binder alone for $25, and then this one had a sticker of $3 on it. In addition to the stuff that I bought here, there was a Nerf gun, which I always try and pick up Nerf guns. It's usually pretty cheap, and I can sell them pretty easily, like I mentioned. So, picked up a Nerf gun, and then also a whole box of comics, mainly X-Men and Star Wars from the late 2010s, and then I got all of that for $20.
Financially ruined this family.
So, the binder alone will make me my money back, and then everything else is just profit. So, I think I did pretty good there. That's probably the pickup of the day. Would you say that was the pickup of the day?
Yeah.
That lot and stuff.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of everything too. Comics and Nerf gun, Pokemon cards was great. So that's everything for that. And we are going to cut another lane of traffic and in this garage sale. And we will be on to the next. Welcome back. We just hit about a neighborhood garage sale. There were about 5 or so. There were these kids that had this actual lemonade that they actually made themselves. But I don't like lemonade, so I didn't buy any. However, I'm going to cut another lane of traffic here.
Toby doesn't support family business.
I do not support lemonade stands because I don't like lemonade. So, wow, there's so many signs on this next one.
Wow.
On the bright side, Kalin just spent the best $10 he's ever spent, and he will tell you what he just bought, and he'll show you at the end.
Yeah, so I saw this. You see golf clubs all the time at garage sales. I saw these. They were your classic older clubs, like early 2000s, sturdy, old bag, have about 15 irons, and wedges in there. And I just asked the guy. He said he was looking for 10. I genuinely thought he meant 1,000, because of the condition of the clubs. But he meant $10. So that's literally less than $1 a club, because there are at least 15 clubs in there. So I was immediately excited because I knew that was great. But the more I look them up, the more I realize that these go for about $300 a set, and these 15 clubs make up about 2 sets. So I'm feeling really good right now.
We're going to be very conservative and say that it's worth one set.
Yeah.
We'll say it's worth $300. That's still a flip of $290.
That is very, very conservative.
Hit the brakes. Turning.
But at this point, I'm gonna clean them up and we'll get them out there. So
on to the next if I can find it.
Or if Toby won't kill us on the way there.
Yeah, that's also possible. All right, so this is the final recap of the Saturday, May 28th, 2022 garage sale hunt pickups. So we have Kalin with all of his golf stuff. So would you like to show us the golf balls first?
Yeah. You got.
How much did you pay for these golf balls?
What did I pay? $2. $3.
$3. $3 for the golf balls. How many golf balls are there?
There are
3,
12.
6, 9, 12. How much do you think the golf balls are worth?
Balls like this, you buy them at a store, they're about $30 to $45, depending on the quality. These are a little used, so a little less, but still, that's good money.
That's
right
what
there.
we like to hear.
Can't wait to lose these in the rough later.
Show me these golf clubs.
All right, so these,
how much did you pay for these?
$6. It was for 10, but got it down to 6. This driver here, we're gonna hold
the
this
golf
real
balls.
quick.
Golf balls.
So this is a nice driver. They're all a little used, but very good condition. Clean them up a little bit. You can sell them for a decent amount. These are relatively new. They aren't too old. I can sell these for about $30 a piece, probably. Maybe the irons for like $10 a piece. Still a lot better than the 6 I paid for.
Awesome. What about these?
I paid 10 for about, I think it's around 15 clubs, maybe a little
lot
more.
Of clubs in here.
I'm gonna clean these off. They're a little older, and I might just pawn these off and just get a quick like $50 to $100 profit, depending on what they offer.
Heck yeah! And you got one last thing in here. Let me get a quick snip of that. You got that puzzle for free.
Master Negotiator got it for free. Made him realize that I was doing them a favor.
How much do you think the puzzle was worth?
Online, that editions was selling for, what was it, around $20?
Around $20. Yeah. So if you got all the pieces, you're gonna have to count on 1,000 pieces.
Let's hope.
These are my pickups. I got a few more things than he did. I got mainly nerdy stuff though, because that's my thing. Tobey's treasures, you know. So right here, I got some Nerf guns. Got 2 Flip Fury Zombie Strike. I got a Nerf Mega Big Shot, and I got a Nerf Mega Cyclone Shock. These were all in one lot, as well as the gotta love the Busby Toys Air Warriors Jaguar. Gotta love this one. So these guns here, the Flip Furies, I can get probably about 10 to 12 for at a convention. The Big Shock, I can probably get about $7 for at a convention. The Busby Toys, I'll probably price this at like $5.
Hell yeah.
No darts for this. So, and then the one that I bought it for, the Cyclone Shock, the Mega one, I can probably get about $20 for this. Plus, it's already loaded with all the darts, so I can probably get 20 for this at the convention. For all those Nerf guns, I paid $13. There is one more. There are 2 more Nerf guns, but we'll get to those in a moment. Back there, you got the posters. Got those posters for $15. There's 2 sets of 4 for Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. They're from 1999. Great little collectible pieces with Lay's and Pepsi on them. Those will do well. Paid $15 for both sets. Probably worth about $30 to $35 for each set. So about, probably be conservative, I'll say. $60. Paid $15. It's like $35 profit, $45 profit on that. And then right here, I've got, we'll do this first. So I got the Fallout 4 Steelbook and then the Yu-Gi-Oh box right here. Fallout 4 Steelbook paid $3 for. This is the PC version. And this is worth probably about $30. And then the Yu-Gi-Oh deck box. This one's an older one, as you can tell there, 1996. I can probably get between $5 and $10 for just the box by itself. Paid $3 for both of those, so profit on that, we'll say it's worth $35, paid $32 profit, something like that. Continuing along, I got a massive pickup of all these comic books, that Commander Nerf gun, that Pokemon card binder right here, and then some of these Pokemon cards here. So firstly, that binder, I could probably get about $20 for that binder in the condition it's in. I've gotten $25 for ones that are in slightly better condition and are a little older, so I'm assuming $20 would be good on that. This Nerf Elite gun, I could probably get about $10 for this one. This one looks to be a nicer one. The better guns usually have the ability to add attachments to them. As you can see here, you can put an attachment on this one, whereas this one, there's no retraining attachments. So I can probably get about $10 for this one. Maybe I can find a stock for it, and then I could probably get a little more. Came with a couple darts too, but only 2 of them are the official Nerf darts. Boom. Going along, these comic books, I have no idea what these are worth, but they're already bagged and boarded. There's plenty of them in here. I'd probably say there's about 100 or so, and I got these for very cheap. We'll say, being generous, we'll assume I can get $1 for each one because they're already bagged and boarded. $100, sell them for $100 or so. These are probably just going to be convention filler because there's a lot of newer ones. So just flip through some of them. A lot of old X-Men ones right here. X-Men Gold. Plenty of them, but they're in fantastic condition. You can tell whoever had these prior to me took very good condition as soon as they got them, bagged and boarded them, which is fantastic for me. Final thing, we got these Pokemon cards here. Love Pokemon cards. Super easy to sell, super good money makers, take up very little space. Right here we have just a bundle of cards. This one I could tell was a little better. I flipped through it a little bit and there were some older ones in here. And then the same goes for this bundle. As you can see, there's a Fossil Geodude. That's a little roughed up, though.
Fossil Geodude moment. Comment Fossil Geodude in the chat.
Yeah, if you made it this far in this video, comment Fossil Geodude, all right?
Yeah.
And so then going along with this stack, there were these 2 good cards in here. These ones are mainly filler. There was a Regigigas that we pointed out earlier. It might still be in here.
Somewhere, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice card, too. Uncommon Slowbro, that's at least $1 in my bin at the conventions, but These two cards here were also in that little pile, which was a 50-cent pile here. This Hypno I can get about $3 for. It's a Legendary Collection rare, non-hollow. It's got some damage to it, but 2002, totally can get $3 for it. If you want to show the whitening on here, there's not much whitening around the edges. There is a little bit of dirt on there, but totally $3 card there. And then this Blaziken GX was also in there. This is a secret rare. As you can see, it's a secret rare because it says 170 out of 168, which means it's not a part of the official deck. And so this card right here is worth about $17 to $20.
Woo!
Which, so this is one of the better pickups. There's some damage to it, so I'd probably say it'd be moderately played, so probably more around the $17 range, but still a very good pickup. So, those Pokemon cards, that Commander Nerf gun, that binder, and all the comics, got all those for $20. That was my good pickup of the day, and I know I can make at least $50 to $100 profit on all of that stuff combined. And I completely forgot about our lovely Nerf gun here, the Black Panther hand slash gun. Fantastic pickup. $2. This is probably worth about 20. We looking online for ones that were in new condition. One that has a worse box than this one, which this one still doesn't have the best box. One that had a worse box than this one's about 25, and then one that had a better box about 35. So I'll be conservative, say it's about $30. Nice. So I spent probably less than $40, 20. Okay, probably more like. Probably spent about $50, $60, but I probably got about $200 to $300 worth of stuff here. And then we have Kalin's lovely golf clubs and golf balls that he got for very cheap that he can make some money on. And he's going to pawn these today and make enough money to pay for the rest of the stuff that he got already.
Yeah, and my student loans.
Yes, so those are all the pickups for today. Plan to be out here next week and then keep it rolling, you know. Got to run the town, got to get all the stuff so I can put it on eBay, get them for my conventions, make some profit, you know how we do at Tobey's Treasures. So that's all I've got. What about you, Kalin? Anything else to add?
Haha, you said it, Tobey.
All right, that's everything, folks. So yeah, on to the next.